Hi guys, Panda Des here with a deck profile. Got the whole team with us. We got just Hi. We got Hi.
Everyone knows who I am.
X-Phantom.
X-Phantom.
Everyone knows who I am.
Doing a deck profile of my Gear Chronicle deck that I took to regionals. Didn't do very good, but gonna show you anyway. So starting Vanguard is Chronojet. Just to get that column up with Metallica Phoenix, run 2 just in case I'm playing like shadows, pretty much, yeah.
So X-Phantom.
Yeah, X-Phantom, yeah.
Anything that will warn about the rear guard.
So boss card is Chronojet Dragon and to Grey Freeze. Run 4 copies, 1 old artwork, new. Yeah, just because I can. You all know what Chronojet does, so no need to go through that. Next, run 2 copies of Bailey, which is Chronojet's homie. Just calls him so you can get like Metallica Phoenix off and stuff. And then I run 1 square 1 dragon, just because I can bring him onto the board and Soul Blast 1, turn into a 0, then I can time leap into a melon, then go back into Euro Water and stuff. Also, he does counter charge on Vanguard and Rear Guard as well. So
Counter charge, soul charge.
Soul charge, that's what I mean. Soul charge, no counter charge. Onto grade 2s, run 4 copies of History Maker Dragon, just for those time leap plays, pretty much. Really good Amber clone, like him. Panda Des approves.
I think everyone does.
Everyone approves, yeah. Next is Upstream Dragon, just to get Melum on the board, or Euro Niggin, which will counter charge every time I spin a unit. Chronojet's my Vanguard, which is always going to be. Next is 2 copies of Calibum. Basically, is not GB1 restricted, so I can spin a starter before striding, so it's a really good card. Next is 1 copy, last of my grade 2s, of Lugal. Basically, he's a Silent Tom clone, but counter blast, he gets plus 2k, and then the auto ability in red that your opponent can't guard grade 0s. Yeah, I do play that. Yeah. Next is the obvious choice for PGs, for counter charging PGs. Yeah, need to. And there's no need to explain those choices. Don't need to explain these, sorry about the mess. Fathers need to stride Gear Chronicle. If you don't stride in Gear Chronicle, you're playing it wrong. Next is 3 copies of Melon. A lot of people play 4.
So expensive now.
Yeah, she's like 20 quid a pop now, isn't she? I got her when she was like 2 quid. So yeah, I only run 3 because I want like other spaces for other stuff where I play 1 copies and I can use in combo plays like that are definitely gonna hit. Next is the counter charge card I told you about. Just run 2 of him, just get him on the board behind Vanguard. Every time I stride, I can get a free spin basically. Next is 1 copy of Yuzaba. I only use him on the Metallica Phoenix play. I time lead Chrono run into him. When he comes onto rear guards, he gets +4, so I'm making a really big column with him. And then plus drive check, I can +5 him if I wanted to. And then go run GG, Soul Blast 2, draw a card, just because you want to draw with Gear Chronicle, because they tend to not have a big hand.
Yeah, don't have much hand advantage.
Yeah, so next is another MVP of the deck. I only run 3. I've not seen people play 4, play 2 or 1. I like him at 3 because I can tech in draws with him as well. So basically, you need to play this card. When you timely put it up deck, draw 2, put 1 back, shuffle your deck. Simple.
Taking lives.
Hey?
Taking lives.
Yeah, pretty much. Next, I do run draw triggers, just so I can get some hand.
Give you options.
Yeah, because draw triggers.
And if you put it in the soul, gives some options for.
Yeah, I tend to not use that, but if needs be, I do.
Is it just a Vanguard +3 or anything?
Anything, pretty much. Yeah, on the act ability, so you can just pull him out, do the thing, like so. Yeah. Next is obvious choice. I run 2 of each because I just like the artwork. Yeah, so heal triggers again, no need to explain them.
Guardians must have.
Yeah, G Guardians as well. I run 6 triggers, 2
Crits.
just like crits, my bad.
course- of
I'm
course
a
the
very
triggers.
tired Panda desk today. 6, 4 of the +5 and draw. Again, drawing mechanic for Gear Chronicle is a must. And just 1 any critical trigger you want to use.
Yeah.
So that's the main deck. We'll go on to the G's on now. I'll go from
The fun.
the fun.
The fun.
The fun, yeah, pretty much.
Without this Gear
Go
Chronicle,
on,
nothing.
G Guardians. So I run 1 Rafana. Basically, you turn one of your units back to your deck, colour grade 0, which gets plus 10k on the guard. Do it if I'm struggling to get melee in hand or on board. I just use her spin the counter charge Chronojet at the back of Vanguard and just call Euro Water out to use it next turn, pretty much. 2, oh, sorry. It's not in order.
Well done.
Well done, Panda Death. 2 copies of Uriel. Basically return a normal unit and a trigger unit to the bottom of your deck and gets +5. You don't shuffle, which is really good as well, in a way, because you know what's at your bottom, because you're going to toolbox with Gear Chronicle a lot, so it's nice to know where some cards are. Next is the final G Guardian I run, which is Dismal. This is a bit of a change. Just like to use him, especially if I'm using, if I'm against Shadow Paladins. Yeah. I can basically, if my opponent strikes first, I can select Chronojet and they can't sack him, which is really good.
Well, anything that you need to stay like
Yeah.
Melons, anything.
Yeah, Melons, History Maker, even Upstream, but I really doubt I'll have it on the board at end of a turn. Going to the normal G units. Seabreeze, need to use it if your opponent grade 2 goes, with Gear Chronicle and you don't use this card, you are screwed, so you need this card. I have used it quite a lot playing at the shop, and I did use it once at the regionals as well.
Did you?
Yeah, just once. I think it was only friendly. Next is the MVP of the deck. I'll show him off first. Metallica Phoenix. Just Metallica Phoenix. Everyone knows what it does, because Gear Chronicle.
If you don't
Gear
look it up.
Chronicle. Yeah, pretty much. Next is another copy. Don't get why these cards are rare. It should at least be triple rare. Basically, when he attacks, you counterblast 1. You spin one of your units to the bottom deck. One of your opponents, whatever grade your opponent's card was, your opponent can't guard, so it's good getting rid of their grade 1 boost and
Can't nullify.
they can't nullify. Right.
Well, grade zeros can't. Call
Yeah,
grade
yeah.
zeros.
Use Fate Rider. I use him to get the Silent Clone Tom out because
Silent Clone Tom, that worked.
yeah.
Silent Tom clone.
Silent Tom card. Again, I'm very tired. Bring him out, and then I'm going to keep +3 in him for every G unit I've got face up in the G zone, so it's really good for that. Next is.
Yay.
Yep. Well, People Pegasus, basically double-edged sword, but I do like to play with my opponent's formation quite a lot, and start getting those triggers that are on top of the deck onto the board. They're kind of screwed with it. Next, I run 3 copies of Warp Drive Dragon. Basically, he's time leaps and he spins at the same time. Basically, I flip 1 with Metallica Phoenix ability, and then I stride into 1, and then there's 2 up. I can time leap 2 on the board, and then spin 2 as well. So yeah, no, spin a grade the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. And next is
Boss of the
for the boss of the deck. You can tell I love him. Next stage. Don't really need to say what next stage does. It's next
I
stage.
think everyone knows what next stage does.
So yeah, just
You don't watch
next
anime.
stage.
Yeah.
There you
Right.
go.
There's a lot of exciting prospects for this deck. I mean, you've got the Chronojet Dragon G and Gear Groovy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take normal Chronojet out putting gear,
Oh yeah, he's
just
taking regular G.
taking a regular on it, going to put the G in because I can get
Right,
time leap a bit better. It still works the same because it's got Chronojet in its card name.
I know, but would it be better to just take Bailey's out?
Possibly,
Well,
but
I'll just
then
try it and see what
yeah,
happens.
yeah. And Gear Groovy is going to be awesome. I'm definitely going to probably drop these down to 2, bring in a Ragnarclock Dragon, so then Gear Groovy can then have the ability of him and Ragnarclock, and it's kind of like a win-win situation pretty much. So yeah, that's the Gear Chronicle deck. There you go.
Okay.
Peace, y'all.
Bye.